And this is what we're dealing with. I know. Not good for you, but something quick. Ooh, nice and breezy. Well, there's a rhyme to my reason. Just a quick lunch today. Wanted to run to a park where it's nice and breezy and try out my new toy, my new camera. Been working on it for about a day and a half, trying to figure out all the settings and making sure everything's hooked up right. All of a sudden things aren't hooked up. Then they're hooked back up, and so I wanted to check it out today. I've been wanting a new camera since my Sony. It just doesn't work for me anymore. So it's a very expensive paperweight sitting at home. But I've been wanting this other vlogging camera, but I came across this and just wanted to try it out. Pretty expensive, but I'm hoping it works out. It's a GoPro 12, the black 12, and it's got a little battery grip there, little remote, and I had a hard time getting that to sync. But if the quality is good, it's going to all be worth it. So now I had to leave that park. Little situation arose, and I don't know what it is. I think this new camera is going to attract a lot more attention, so I'm not sure I'm going to use it in every video. We'll see how the quality is. May not be a heck of a lot better than my phone. My phone does a pretty good job. But as soon as I got there, I was pointed towards these really cute dogs, but they were by these couple guys that were sitting in the grass there. And one of them turned around and looked at me, and I thought, oh, they're just looking at someone new coming to the park. No, he turned around, his neck was bent, and just stared at me for, I don't know how long, a good 2 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating. And I just kept kind of glancing over, and thank goodness I have dark sunglasses on. And so he finally looked away, then they walked away, and I thought, oh good, they're gone. And they were just going to a porta potty. Then they came walking kind of around me, and the guy was staring at me again, just walking and just staring at me the whole time. And I thought, no, don't look at him, don't look at him. I finally glanced over at him, and that's what he wanted. He goes, mind your own business. And I thought, I threw my food down my throat and basically just got up and got out of there. It's not worth it. So I just came down the road. I've been here before. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see downtown, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I did a little video, partially in this area. So I'm just basically checking the quality. I'm not real good with technical things, so it took me a long time to figure out, and they don't give you a lot of good instructions on technical stuff anymore. They expect you to figure it out. I think I got it going. I had to write down the procedures on how to load and download and upload, and so I hope it works. Everybody coming by just staring. I don't think they realize there's such a view there. Maybe they're too busy driving. Okay, I gave it a good test into the light and walking a little bit. not as much as I wanted to, but and driving and the kind of exposure we get here. So now we're gonna go back. Now there was a couple things I don't like about this is the mic can only be set front or back. So the mic is set for the front, which is good for talking into the camera, but talking while facing out, it's kind of hard to pick me up. So I might have to get an external mic. And the other thing, it's pretty slow loading. You have to pull up each clip. And unless I do things differently, I usually do about a couple hundred clips. So I'll have to download one at a time. Like I say, we'll see what happens. Thank you for coming along on this little test trip. Thought it might be interesting to you and camera enthusiasts, or maybe YouTubers. But I actually wanted the Osmo Pocket 3, but I kept researching it, and they're so vague on what came with it and the price, and this was just so easy to pick up and go. I could ask someone at Best Buy, and he seemed to know all about it, everything I needed. So that should do it.